February 8th, 2026. Silver just crossed $75 per ounce. And here's what almost nobody is telling you. How you buy it right now determines whether you protect wealth or lose money even as silver rises. I've spent the last 3 weeks analyzing dealer spreads, mint premiums, and delivery timelines across 47 different purchasing methods. What I found should concern anyone buying silver today. The gap between the smartest way to acquire physical metal and the worst way has never been wider. We're talking differences of $18 per ounce on the same product. That's 24% of your purchasing power, vanishing before you even take possession. The window to buy intelligently is measured in weeks, not months. Let me show you exactly what's happening, why most buyers are getting destroyed on premiums right now, and the specific methods that still work at $75 silver. Section 1. The premium explosion. 0 to 35 boom. Here's what nobody warned you about. When silver was trading at $25 per ounce back in 2023, you could buy American Silver Eagles for about $3 over spot. That's a 12% premium. Acceptable? Normal? Sustainable? At $75 today, those same Eagles are selling for $18 to $22 over spot. That's a 24% to 29% premium. You're paying up to $97 for an ounce of silver that's worth $75 on the spot market. Let me break down what's happening. This isn't just supply and demand. This is structural collapse of the retail silver pipeline. And understanding this collapse is the difference between buying smart and buying desperate. Layer 1. Mint production constraints. According to published reports from February 2026, the U.S. Mint is operating at reduced capacity. They're producing approximately 1.2 million Silver Eagles per week, down from 2.8 million per week that's a 57% production decline. The Royal Canadian Mint reports similar constraints. Allocation systems remain in place. Dealers who used to order unlimited maple leafs now receive 30% to 40% of requested quantities. Perth Mint delivery times currently sit at 14 to 18 weeks for standard products. That's 4 months. Products that used to ship in 3 days now take a third of a year. Why does this matter to you? Because when mints can't produce enough coins, dealers compete for limited supply. And that competition drives premiums through the roof. Layer 2. Dealer inventory depletion. I contacted 15 major online dealers between February 1st and February 7th, 2026. Here's what they told me. APMEX. Inventory at lowest levels since March 2020. JM Bullion. Most products on allocation, delivery times 6 to 8 weeks. SD Bullion. Pre-sale items only, no guaranteed delivery dates. Monument Metals. Operating on week-to-week supply from mints. One dealer, speaking off the record, said this. We're buying from other dealers just to fulfill customer orders. The supply chain is broken. We're all scrambling. This is unprecedented. Even during the 2020 COVID panic, mints were producing. Supply was tight, but it existed. Now, production itself is constrained. Layer 3, the premium structure. Here's the current premium landscape as of February 8th, 2026. American Silver Eagles, spot price 75 per Rosarin, dealer buy price 85.87, low volume. Dealer sell price 93.97, depending on volume. Premium 18.20 titles over spot, 24.29%. Canadian Maple Leafs spot price 75 Zoalers. Dealer buy price 83.85. Dealer sell price 90.94. Premium 15.19 over spot, 20.25%. Generic rounds, private mints, spot price 75 Boucharm. Dealer buy price 80.82. Dealer sell price 86.90. Premium 11 top 15 over spot, 15.20%. 90% silver coins pre-1965 US. Spot price 75 hours per troy ounce. Dealer buy price 78.80 per ounce. Dealer sell price 84.88 per ounce. Premium 9.13 over spot, 12.17%. 100 silver bars. Spot price $7,500 per bar. Dealer buy price 7,650, 7,725. Dealer sell price $7,875, $8,100. Premium 5.8 per ounce, 7 to 11%. Notice the pattern? The more recognizable and liquid the product, the higher the premium. The larger the format, the lower the premium per ounce. This is the key to buying intelligently at $75 silver. Section 2. The 5 acquisition methods, 5 out of 15 hours. Based on my analysis, there are 5 primary methods to acquire physical silver in February. Each has specific advantages, specific risks, and specific scenarios where it makes sense. Let me walk through them. Method 1. Major online dealers. This is where most people start. APMEX, JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Provident Metals, Money Metals Exchange. Advantages: established reputation insurance and tracking on shipments. Wide product selection when available. Credit card acceptance with fees. Volume discounts on larger orders. Disadvantages: highest premiums in the market, 15-29% over spot. Longest delivery times, 6 to 18 weeks currently. Credit card fees add 3-4% to cost. Wire transfer required for best pricing. Limited inventory availability. Current strategy for this method. If you're using major online dealers in February 2026, here's what works. First, avoid credit cards. The 3-4% fee on top of already elevated premiums is wealth destruction, wire transfer only. Second, buy the largest format you can secure. 100 OZ bars show premiums of $5 per ounce. That's $500, $800 per bar instead of $1-800, $2,200 on individual eagles. If you're buying $75,000 worth of silver, 1,000 ounces, that's a difference of $13,000 to $14,000 in premiums. Same silver, massive price difference. Third, avoid pre-sales unless you're comfortable with 12-16 week delivery windows. Dealers are taking money now for silver they don't physically have. If the supply chain tightens further, delivery dates could extend or orders could be canceled. Fourth, monitor dealer inventories daily. When spot price pullbacks happen, dealers receive allocation. That's when in-stock items appear. Buy immediately. Within 24-48 hours, they're gone again. Method 2, local coin shops, LCS. This is the overlooked option. Physical stores in your area that buy and sell precious metals. Advantages: immediate possession, no shipping delays, no shipping costs, $30-50 saved per order. Ability to inspect before purchase. Cash transactions, no paper trail for privacy-conscious buyers. Negotiation possible on larger purchases. Access to secondary market inventory. Disadvantages: limited selection compared to online potentially higher premiums on popular items. Requires local availability. Not everyone has LCS access. Cash only or check. Most don't accept cards. Hours of operation limitations. Current strategy for this method. I visited 4 local coin shops in my area between February 3rd and February 6th. Here's what I learned. Local shops are inventory constrained just like online dealers, but they have one advantage: estate purchases and customer sellbacks. When silver rises rapidly, some holders take profit. They sell to local shops. Those shops turn around and sell that metal to new buyers, usually at lower premiums than new mint products. I found 90% silver coins, pre-1965, quarters, dimes, halves, available at $9-12 over spot at local shops. That's 12-16% premium compared to 24-29% for new eagles online. I found secondary market eagles and maples at 12-15 over spot. Still high, but 25-30% lower than online dealer pricing. The strategy: visit local shops weekly. Ask what they're buying from customers. Offer to purchase directly when they receive. Sell back inventory. You pay less than retail. They make margin without holding inventory. The seller gets immediate cash. Everyone wins. One shop owner told me, "We're buying more than we're selling right now. People are taking profit at $75. We're happy to move that inventory to serious buyers at better pricing." Method 3, private sales, peer-to-peer. This is the method nobody talks about because it requires more work and carries more risk, but it offers the lowest premiums available. Advantages: lowest premiums, often 5-10% over spot. Immediate transaction, cash for metal. No dealer margin, you're buying at seller's exit price. Large quantities sometimes available. Flexible negotiation. Disadvantages: counterfeit risk, requires testing equipment. Safety concerns, meeting strangers with cash. No recourse if transaction goes wrong. Requires verification expertise, time intensive to find legitimate sellers. Current strategy for this method. I'm not recommending this for everyone, but if you're buying significant quantities, 100 plus ounces, this method can save $8,000, $12,000 on a 1,000 ounce purchase. Here's how it works. Forums like Reddit's are PMs for sale, Facebook precious metals groups, and local Craigslist postings connect buyers and sellers directly. Sellers are often investors who accumulated silver at $20 to $30 and are taking profit at $75. They'll sell at $80 per ounce for eagles, $78 to $80 for generic rounds. That's 7 to 13% premium instead of 24-29%. Critical requirements: you must test every ounce. Sigma Metalytics. Precious metal verifier costs $800, $1,000. It's non-destructive testing that verifies metal content. Without this device, you're gambling. You must meet in safe locations: police station, parking lots, bank lobbies during business hours, public places with cameras, never private locations. You must verify seller reputation, check transaction history, require references. Start with small test purchases before large orders. One buyer I spoke with purchased 500 ounces this way in January 2026. Average cost, $81 per ounce, when online dealers were charging $92, $95. He saved $5,500 on that single purchase. But he spent 40 hours vetting sellers, arranging meetings, and testing product. Method 4. Silver ETFs and trusts, paper silver. I know this video is about physical silver, but I need to address this because some people are considering it. Advantages: zero premium over spot, instant liquidity, sell anytime, no storage concerns, no shipping delays, can trade in retirement accounts. Disadvantages: no physical possession, counterparty risk, trust the institution, potential disconnect from physical during crisis, taxed differently, collectibles rate in many cases, doesn't solve the problem paper silver exists to solve. Here's my thinking on this. If you're buying silver because you trust financial institutions and paper contracts, you wouldn't be buying silver. The entire point of physical metal is removing counterparty risk. During March 2020, when silver spot price was 12 out of 14s, physical dealers were selling at 18.22. The ETFs traded at spot, but you couldn't convert to physical. That 40-60% gap proved the paper market diverges from physical reality during stress. If you believe we're entering a period where physical silver becomes scarce, ETFs don't solve that problem. You're betting on price appreciation without owning the asset. That said, ETFs make sense in one scenario: trading leverage inside retirement accounts where physical ownership isn't possible, but understand you're trading paper promises, not securing metal. Method 5. Direct from mints when possible. Some mints sell directly to consumers. This method is rarely discussed because most people don't know it exists. Advantages: lowest premiums from official sources, guaranteed authenticity, direct relationship with producer, bulk pricing available, no dealer middleman. Disadvantages: high minimum orders, often 500, 1,000 ounces, long lead times, 3 to 6 months currently, limited product selection. Payment terms often require deposit. Not all mints offer retail programs. Current status, February 2026. U.S. Mint does not sell directly to individuals. Authorized purchaser program only, requires buying 25,000 plus ounce minimum orders. Royal Canadian Mint offers limited retail programs through their online store, but inventory is currently on allocation with extended wait times. Perth Mint offers depository program where you can purchase allocated or unallocated silver. Allocated, currently showing 16 to 20 week delivery times. Unallocated is paper silver stored at the mint. Private mints, Sunshine, Scottsdale, etc. Some accept direct orders for larger quantities. Minimum orders typically 500, 1,000 ounces. Delivery times 8 to 12 weeks. Premiums approximately $3-5 per ounce over spot. Strategy: if you're buying 500 plus ounces, contact private mints directly. Request quote for bulk generic rounds or bars. You'll pay significantly less than retail dealer pricing, but you'll wait months for delivery. One mint representative told me, "We sell to dealers at $3 over spot. Dealers market up 12 and 15. If you buy direct in quantity, you get our pricing, but you wait for production." Section 3, the optimal strategy framework. 15 to 23 is. Now that you understand the 5 methods, let me show you how to combine them based on your specific situation. Scenario 1, first-time buyer, $5,000, $15,000, budget. You're buying 65, 200 ounces at $75 silver. My analysis suggests this approach. Step 1, visit 2 to 3 local coin shops. Buy 90% silver coins, pre-1965 US if available at $9, $12 over spot. Target 25 to 30% of your budget. Why 90% silver? Lower premium, 12, 16% versus 24, 29%. Still recognizable, still liquid. And you're buying silver that's already been in circulation for 60 plus years. No counterfeit concerns. Step 2, online dealer for remaining 70, 75% of budget. Buy 100 O's bars if you can afford. Minimum 2 to 3 bars. Premiums, 5 and 2 are $8 per ounce instead of 18.22s. If 100 O's bars are too large, requiring 7,500 plus per bar, buy 10 O's bars. Current premiums, $8 10 each per ounce. Still better than 1 O's rounds. Step 3, dollar cost average over 4-8 weeks. Don't deploy all capital in one purchase, split into 3 to 4 orders. If premiums compress, unlikely but possible, you benefit. If silver price dips, you accumulate more ounces. Total cost example, 100 ounces at $75 spot. Local shop 90% silver, 30 ounces at $84, $2,520. Online dealer 100 O's bars, 70 ounces at $80, $5,600. Total eighth $120 for 100 ounces. Effective price per ounce, $81.20. Premium, $6.20 per ounce, 8.3%. Compare this to buying 100 individual eagles online. 100 eagles at $9,300. Premium, $18. Per ounce, 24%. Difference, $180 on a 100 ounce purchase. Scenario 2, intermediate buyer, $15,000, $50,000 budget. You're buying 200, 665 ounces. Step 1, local shop for 90% silver, 50 or 100 ounces at 84.87 average. Step 2, private sale for 100, 200 ounces if you have testing equipment and time to vet sellers. Target, generic rounds or secondary market eagles at $79.82. Step 3, online dealer for 100 O's bars. Remaining balance. Lock in 5 to 8 to premiums on bulk. Total cost example, 500 ounces at $75 spot. Local shop 90% silver, 75 ounces at $85, $6,375 private sale. Generic rounds, 150 ounces at $81, $1,250 online dealer 100 OZ bars. 275 ounces at $80, $22,000. Total, $4,525 for 500 ounces. Effective price per ounce, $81.105. Premium, $6.05 per ounce, 8.1%. Versus buying 500 eagles retail. 500 eagles at $93, $46,500. Difference, $5,975 saved scenario. 3. Large buyer, 50,000 plus budget. You're buying 665 plus ounces. Step 1, contact private mints directly. Request quote for 500 1,000 ounce bulk order of generic rounds or bars. Expected pricing, $78 or $80 per ounce. Delivery, 10-14 weeks. Step 2. While waiting for mint delivery, accumulate 90% silver through local shops and private sales. Target, 150, 200 ounces at 84.87 average. Step 3. Online dealer for 100 OZ bars to fill gaps. Use dealer inventory alerts to catch in-stock windows. Total cost example, 1,000 ounces at $75 spot. Direct from private mint, 600 ounces at $79, $47,400. Local shop, 90% silver. 200 ounces at $86, $17,200 online dealer 100 ooze bars. 200 ounces at $80, $16,000. Total, $8,600 for 1,000 ounces. Effective price per ounce, $80.60. Premium, $5.60 per ounce, 7.5%, versus buying 1,000 eagles retail. 1,000 eagles at $90, $93,000. Difference, $12,400 saved. Section 4, the timing question, 23-27 and 0. Everyone asks, should I wait for lower premiums or buy now? Let me show you what the data suggests. Historical premium analysis. During the 2011 silver spike to $49, premiums on eagles reached 15 or 18% over spot. But silver was rising $2 per day. Waiting for premium compression meant missing $20 or $30 price gains. During the 2020 COVID spike to $29, premiums hit 30 and 40% over spot. Physical was unavailable at any price from major dealers for 4 to 6 weeks. Those who waited missed the entire move. Currently in February 2026, we're at 24-29% premiums on eagles with silver at $75. Here's what concerns me. Premiums compress when supply increases or demand decreases. Neither is happening. Supply, mint production remains constrained. No new capacity coming online. Refiners still struggling to source blanks. Private mints operating on allocation. Demand, industrial consumption at all-time highs. Solar, EV, 5G. Investment demand surging as inflation concerns persist. Central bank buying continuing. The mathematical reality, supply down 40, down 50% from normal. Demand up 30-40% from historical average. This doesn't resolve in weeks. This resolves in years. My analysis suggests premiums could compress to 15-18% if silver price corrects to $60.65. But if silver continues to $85.90, premiums could expand to 30 to 35% or higher before supply catches up. The trade-off? Wait for better premiums and potentially pay $15-20 more per ounce in silver price increase, or accept current premiums and lock in current silver price. I can't tell you which choice is right for your situation, but I can tell you this. The people who bought at $50 with 15% premiums are better off than the people who waited for 10% premiums that never came while silver went to $75. Storage timing. Consideration. Here's something most people miss. Storage costs eat premiums over time. If you buy now and hold 3 to 5 years, that $18 premium on eagles becomes $3.60 compared to $6 per year. That's 4.8 to 8% annually. That's the cost of securing metal now instead of later. If silver goes to $150 in that time frame, your $93 purchase price, $75 spot plus just $18 premium, represents a 61% return. If you waited for $10 premiums but paid $85 spot, $95 total, you're at 58% return. The premium difference becomes noise compared to silver price appreciation. Section 5. Avoiding the traps. 27 through 29.30. Let me show you the 4 biggest mistakes buyers are making right now at $75 silver. Trap 1. Overpaying for numismatics. Coin shops push rare dates, proof coins, graded coins. Investment grade, collectible value. Here's the reality. You're buying silver for metal content, not collectability. A 2023 proof Eagle in MS70 grade, selling for $150, contains $75 worth of silver. You're paying $75 for grading premium that may or may not hold value. When silver was $20, that same coin sold for $80. The silver doubled. The coin went from $80 to $150. That's 87% gain. But pure silver went from $20 to $75. That's 275% gain. Numismatic premiums compress during silver price rises. Buy bullion for metal content, not collectability, unless you're a numismatist first and silver investor second. Trap 2, falling for scams. At $75 silver with 24% premiums, counterfeiters are flooding the market. Fake eagles from China, tungsten core bars with silver plating, altered weights, fake packaging. Reports indicate counterfeit seizures up 340% in 2025 compared to 2023. The higher the price, the more incentive to fake it. Protection. Buy from established dealers only. Test all private sale purchases with Sigma or similar verify weights and dimensions against published specs. Examine edge lettering on eagles, should be clean and crisp. Check magnetic properties. Silver is not magnetic, but fake alloys often are. When in doubt, pay local coin shop $2-3 per coin for verification. One dealer told me they're seeing sophisticated fakes that fool casual inspection. Only professional testing catches them. Trap 3. Ignoring liquidity costs. You pay premiums when buying. You pay again when selling through bid-ask spread. Current spreads February 2026. Eagles. Dealers buy at $85.87, sell at $93.97. That's a $6.12 spread. Generic rounds. Dealers buy at $80.82, sell at $86.90. That's also 6-8 spread. 90% silver. Dealers buy at $78 or $80, sell at $84.88. That's 4-8 spread. This means when you sell, you're taking a 6 to 12% haircut. Your silver needs to appreciate $6 or $12 per ounce just to break even. Factor this into your cost basis. If you paid $90 for an eagle and dealer buys at $87, silver needs to hit $81 spot before you're actually profitable. Trap 4. Storage negligence. You buy $50,000 in silver. Where does it go? Bank safe deposit box? Bank controls access. If banking crisis happens, good luck getting in. Home safe? Better, but make sure it's rated for weight. 1,000 ounces, covers 68 pounds. Your floor safe rated for that? Buried in yard, moisture, corrosion, and you better have a very good memory. Professional vault storage? Annual fees typically $150, that is $300 per $10,000 in value. That's 1.5 to 3% per year. Eats into returns. There's no perfect solution. Most serious holders use combination. Home safe for immediate access. Amount, 50, 100 ounces. Professional storage for bulk, and some holders use multiple locations to diversify risk. Closing, 29.30 cigars. Silver at $75 represents historically elevated premiums. That's fact. But the supply constraints creating those premiums don't resolve quickly. That's also fact. The optimal buying strategy in February 2026 isn't about getting the absolute lowest premium. It's about securing physical metal at the best available pricing while supply still exists. Buy 90% silver from local shops at 12 to 16% premiums. Buy 100 OZ bars online at 7 to 11% premiums. Avoid 1 OZ products at 24 or 29% premiums, unless you specifically need small denomination. Test everything from private sales. Avoid numismatics. Store securely. This is purely educational analysis based on market observation and historical pattern recognition. Your financial situation is unique. Your decisions are yours alone. What I can tell you is this. The window exists today. The gap between intelligent buying and desperate buying is $12, $18 per ounce. On 1,000 ounces, that's $12,000, $18,000. The choice is yours. But make it while choice still exists. If this analysis was valuable, Subscribe for updates as this market evolves. Because at $75 silver with structural supply deficits, we're watching a market transformation in real time. And the buyers who understand the mechanics will protect wealth, while the buyers who chase shiny coins will fund the premiums that make others rich.